A new lobbying organization called Americans for Fair Markets has officially launched in Washington, D.C., with a clear mission: to advocate for prediction market platforms ahead of the 2026 U.S. midterm elections. The group is backed by Kalshi, a regulated prediction market platform, and includes Taylor Budowich, a former White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Communications and Cabinet Affairs under the Trump administration, as a strategic advisor. Prediction markets allow users to trade contracts based on the outcomes of future events, like elections, economic indicators, or geopolitical developments. These markets are presented as a transparent and data-driven alternative to traditional polling and gambling. Americans for Fair Markets argues that current sports betting and casino interests are attempting to monopolize the market and spread misinformation, which they claim undermines fair competition and innovation. The organization plans to work closely with the Coalition for Prediction Markets, a broader industry alliance that includes major financial. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. And crypto firms such as Robinhood and Coinbase. Together, they aim to build a coordinated defense of prediction markets in the face of increasing regulatory scrutiny. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, has proposed rules that could severely restrict or even ban event-based trading, a core feature of prediction markets. This regulatory uncertainty is a major challenge for the industry. The timing of the lobbying group's launch is significant. As the 2026 midterm elections approach, prediction markets are gaining popularity among traders and political analysts who seek real-time, market-driven forecasts. However, the legal status of these platforms remains unclear. Americans for Fair Markets is pushing for a regulatory framework that supports innovation while ensuring transparency and consumer protection. The Coalition for Prediction Markets includes some of the largest names in finance and crypto, suggesting a growing consensus that prediction markets deserve a place in the broader financial ecosystem. If successful, this lobbying effort could lead to a more favorable regulatory environment for prediction markets, allowing them to operate more freely and transparently. However, the path ahead is uncertain. The CFTC and other federal agencies may continue to push for stricter regulations, which could limit the growth and adoption of prediction markets. The success of Americans for Fair Markets will depend on how effectively it can present its case to lawmakers and regulators, and how well it can counter. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The arguments of traditional gambling and betting interests. The next key signal to watch is how the CFTC and Congress respond to the lobbying efforts of Americans for Fair Markets and the Coalition for Prediction Markets. Any proposed legislation or regulatory changes could signal the future direction of this emerging market segment. Traders and investors should monitor these developments closely, as they could have a significant impact on the viability and growth of prediction market platforms.